Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for August. This is a timeless general reading, so whenever you see this in August, it's meant for you. We're going to be reading for you and what's crossing you, along with some composite energies and some advice. Then we're going to read what's blocking you and what you can do to improve your situation. Okay. Okay. Okay, so for you, we got the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups. For what's crossing you, we got the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. And for composite energies, we got the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Fool. Now, actually, before I start, let's pull out some advice. I'm hearing you don't need to know everything. You don't need to know everything. So I feel like with you, you're giving off the energy of like, you've really come a long way. You see the future in this way of like, I really am grateful with everything that I have. I'm grateful enough to boast to not only yourself, but to those around you. A healthy boast. You feel like not only do you have everything that you want, but you also know everything that you need to know. And maybe that's why I got right now too, because I feel like something's hidden from you, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to know everything. You know everything that you need to know now. What's crossing you, you might be dealing with an Aries or an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, doesn't have to be. But this person, whatever you're dealing with, it could also be work, but I feel like there's some sort of coming together in exchange, feeling like this is a really good team. You guys both have a lot of clear communication, maybe a little bit of fear or paranoia to start something new. Both of you guys have carried this in the past. Like I said, whether this is a workplace or a partner, doesn't matter. But moving forward, I think this person, place, or thing really wants to start something new with you. I feel like this person is trying to offer something to you. Like there's someone really cares about you. Someone really wants to have you be part of their life. They feel like you are like the missing link, like you are the cherry on top to everything that they've wanted, and they know exactly what they want. This is not someone that beats around the bush. This is not someone that is confused about what they want. This person knows exactly what they want, and what they want is you. So if this is a job, congrats, you have it. If this is a person, they really do care about you. But I do sense some competition, and I'm getting it from your end, but also they're not helping, because when they communicate about their flaws or about, see, it's very vague. I have to go very vague with this, because if this is a person, it could really go with it, but if it's work, I have to kind of generalize it. But it's kind of like their approach is very like, it's all about me. And I think that's why there's a little bit of this like competition, like who can really fold first is what I'm getting. But both of you guys really do want a new beginning for yourselves. Both of you guys really do want this new beginning with each other. It does require a lot of faith. It does require a lot of trust. And it does require a lot of blind faith. Like I said, you don't know everything. You don't have to know everything right now. And although it feels like there's a lot that's clouded with this connection. The universe is saying with your advice, the 10 of Cups, the Moon, and the 4 of Wands, it's like, this is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be here. This is going to help you really feel like you thought you had everything before. This is really going to help you feel like you really do have everything you need. So let's kind of generalize this, okay? In two scenarios, love and work. If this is love, you feel like you are coming across, you are showing up as someone who really is very wise, has a lot of wisdom, knows, just can read vibes, and someone who really knows what they have to offer, someone knows what they want and what they have to offer, and is not afraid to boast about it, someone who's not afraid to work hard, for a commitment. This person that you're dealing with comes from a history of wanting a partner, wanting a lifelong partner, but feeling like they are constantly being pushed to just be here in the present with themselves. Like nothing really calls them, although they really do desire a partnership. And with you, they see it, they're ready. And if anything, I feel like they're so ready that they might come off a little controlling at times, but in a good way. Like if you're feminine, I feel like this is a masculine who's like planning dates without even asking you, like, oh, let's go here, I made reservations here, I'll pick you up at 8, and you'll be like, it's up to you. And I feel like you would take that. But if you're masculine, this is you finding this person in your life and feeling like you don't want to lose this person. Like this person really is the woman of your dreams. There really is no gender here. Like it could be the same sex. It doesn't matter. There's just a lot of knowing, Capricorn. This person really knows what they want with you. But I think both of you guys still need some work on your paranoia and trust issues, and feeling like everything has to be a competition. Both of you. This is not just you. I think you can really influence this on them, since they really care about you and really see you in this glorious way. Especially because both of you guys really want this new beginning for yourselves. Okay. Like I said, the universe is saying this is where you're supposed to be. Yeah, it might feel a little confusing at times, because it's almost too good to be true, but really you're supposed to be here. Over time, you'll get to know this person more and more and more. So just go with the flow and know that this is starting on a very strong foundation, and that's what matters. I don't know how this started, but it started in a very strong way, and that's what matters. Now, if this is love, this is not love, this is work. Let me tell you that you are coming off as someone who really knows what they're doing. Someone who really isn't afraid to show off their talents, show off how to get work done. Someone who knows how to put their blood, sweat, and tears into stuff, and have it manifest and alchemize into beautiful lessons, beautiful wisdom, and beautiful stillness. It's like you carry this very peaceful energy to you. It's almost like you like Jedi vibes is what I'm getting. This company or this work environment has always been very, very, I want to say cold, but not so much. Just very, no time for emotions. But you are so colorful, Capricorn, in how you're coming off in this work environment. Like you bring the passion, you bring the emotions, you bring the wisdom. It's full of color. And this work environment is absolutely in love with you. Like they love you so much. And it's almost like because they love you so much, and because they see how much potential you bring to the table, how much value you bring to the table, and how much potential you have, you radiate, they almost want to tie you down, set all these like rules and strict, boundaries to keep you exactly how you are. it is like almost borderline, I don't want to say toxic, but it's borderline controlling, but just know that they're coming from a good place, and at the end of the day, nothing can hold you down. You're a Capricorn, like nothing can steer you off of your disciplined way of moving, I think both of you in this workplace have a lot of learning to do in the sense of like you and this work environment needs to kind of let loose, not be afraid to overshare, not be afraid to do those things in fear of like, oh, I'm gonna lose something. It's like the universe is saying it's obvious that this is where you're supposed to be. It's obvious not only for you, but it's also obvious to them that this was supposed to happen. They were supposed to hire you. You were supposed to get this job. Yeah, there's a lot of maybe gossip or secrets or like history within this workplace that you don't know, but that doesn't matter. You don't have to know everything, Capricorn. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of competition. But I think what we should focus on right now, what you should focus on right now, Capricorn, with this workplace. And I saw 1129 as I said that. And that's 1111 because 9 plus 2 is 11. So you're supposed to be hearing this right now. Is although there's competition here, and the competition is very unnecessary, because at the end of the day, the universe is saying with the 10 of Cups that this is your family. With the 4 of Wands, this is your family here. Your soul family, your emotional family. You're supposed to be here. And with the Fool as composite energies, it's like both of you guys want a new beginning. Although this competition is very unnecessary, I think it's a great way to learn how you guys are, like how you guys really view each other. Because if there wasn't competition, if you didn't feel competitive, that means like no one is good enough to make you feel challenged, so if you feel challenged enough to feel like this is a competition in whatever level that may look like for you in your work environment, that means that there's a lot of other talented people around you. Does it mean that you have to stoop to other people's levels of competing, to where some people move dirty, some people, not that I'm seeing any of that here, but like I said, there's a lot that you don't know of how people have moved before with competition and feeling challenged, All I'm getting here is you don't have to know. Just learn from those around you. Really take your time to analyze those around you, because that's what's important right now. You're supposed to be here. This place, how it started, I feel like this started very organically for you. This job, I feel like, yeah, maybe you did go in and apply, but for a lot of you, I feel like this just, like, it was handed to you, or someone said something about you, and then they reached out to you, or someone from the workplace was like come in and apply. Like it was offered to you somehow, like you were called somehow, and you took it, and it worked out, and it's really bringing a lot of happiness for you. It's bringing, and that's an understatement, because not only is it really making you happy now, and it's making you feel like you really do know more than you thought you did. Let's say you're at a place of like baking, and for the longest time, baking has been very tough for you. Like, yeah, you know how to bake, and it's gotten you money and it's paid your bills. But it's been kind of challenging because it's not easy. It's a very competitive world, blah, 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 blah. But then you got this job organically, and you get there, and you realize you know a lot more than you thought you did. So much more that you feel like I said, like a Jedi. Like Jedi vibes is what I'm getting here. Okay? You have people around you who admire you generally in your workplace. You might have some people, like I said, who are competitive, or who have trust issues, or have paranoia with like I said, trusting new people, new talented people. But overall, generally, I would say people really care about you, care about your input, your opinion, your wisdom, your talent, what you know. They want to pick your brain. And not only that, they want to like almost like tie you down. Like, we're not going to let this cook go, you know, in the chef sense, like in the baker sense. Like, we're not going to let this guy go. Like he brings so, we've learned so much by simply watching him do his thing. So yeah, I'm getting goat vibes. Pun intended, being Capricorn, right? Like, very beautiful energy here. The people who are very different from you, along with people who seem alike with you, the people who are very different from you are the people who are going to teach you the most. And the people who are somewhat alike with you, you're going to learn that they're actually very different from you, if that makes any sense. Let's get a Dark Mirror Oracle card. What's blocking you? What can or is blocking you in this situation, love or career? We got Artificial Heart, number 21, number 3. Did we get any 3s here? No. I thought I saw 3, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like what's being hidden from you is that there's this one talk. I don't know why I'm getting this like very intuitively. There's this one very toxic person in your situation. Whether it's with love, it's not the part, if this is love, it's not the person you're dealing with, but someone in their life or someone in your life that's trying to affect this, like third party energy is what I'm getting. If it's not love and it's work, there's someone within your work area that's pretty toxic. And you might be closer to this person than you think. And I'm not trying to scare you, Capricorn, but I feel like just be careful. And how you can tell who this is by how they handle negatives in their lives. And not only how they handle negatives, but how do they handle positives? When a negative situation happens, are they like, fuck it, that's just how life is? But when something good happens, are they very quick to dismiss it? Or can you tell it affects them in a good way? Like, because if someone is very grateful and believes in love and knows there's a love frequency out there, not necessarily a God, because not everyone believes in that, but a love frequency, and knows the power of love, they're not going to let a negative or a positive situation define everything for them. They know that love is within everything, and everything is very fluid and flexible. I don't know, I'm getting like someone is very good at faking love, but you can tell they do by how they handle life situations. You take that how it is. I don't know, Capricorn. What can you do to help aid your situation? Starseed, Starseer, and I said a starseed when I didn't mean to, but you're definitely a starseed. But if you see this card, there's someone walking up the stairs here, and then there's this bigger person here. And then 46 adding up to 10. It's like, it makes me think of the High Priestess. And then also makes me think of the 10 of Cups. So the High Priestess is your main energy, and the 10 of Cups is the advice from the universe. But I feel like your higher self knows the truth. Like, you know, when you're talking to someone and you just, like, there's a difference between feeling like, I don't know about them. They're cool, but I just need to get to know them more because of my own trust issues. And then there's those people that you get to know and you're just like, I don't know, there's something about them. There's just something about them. Like, you know. You just need to kind of sit down with yourself and really think who's there for you and who's not. And it's not even a matter of who's there for you, but who makes you feel safe and who doesn't. And for what reasons? If you don't have a real reason, like a concrete reason, let your intuition guide you and let that simply be the reason. Okay? Because you really do have the power to see beyond. And this is not something that was just happened. Like, you built this power, this intuition over time. And I think you being in this situation, whether it's love or work, is really like the cherry on top. This person or this workplace is the cherry on top to help you, like, understand that you really are gifted. You really are. Let's pull out a rune. Random rune. We got this. I don't know the names yet, but I'll tell you right now what the name of this one is. This is called a Thurisaz. Number 78. Thurisaz. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Thurisaz. Thurisaz represents a disruptive, threatening, or painful upset to the order of human life. It relates to a misfortune that undermines your security and creates disorder. It could, in some cases, be a challenging personal issue, a thorny problem in the area of health, romance, or finances. Or you may be struggling with hostile outside forces that seem chaotic or far beyond your control. You know, remember how I was telling you, like, there's this toxic energy somehow here, this with this artificial heart, like someone is faking love somehow. I don't know who it is. You know who it is. But they're plotting something, and I'm not trying to scare you, Capricorn. I feel like you already know. This is just like confirmation for you, but you don't need to know everything. It's like you might have a gut feeling, but do your affirmations, do your affirmations, do your cleansing, pray, ground yourself, and really think ahead with your future, okay? But regardless, you're supposed to be here. This is supposed to be happening, so don't think that this is just like bad luck. Like, no. This is all happening to really make you realize how powerful you are. Okay? I hope this helped, Capricorn. Please like, comment, subscribe. If it did, I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.